Hi everybody, Sean Woodland and Annie Sakamoto here at the ranch in Aromas, California. Stage 1 of the 2020 Reebok CrossFit Games is in the books. Stage 2 is quickly approaching, so we're going to go through all the individual qualifiers and get you set for the second phase of action. We'll start on the women's side where Tia Toomey doing Tia Toomey things. I mean, it's death taxes and Tia Toomey's going to win. But I think the scary thing is that she looks like she's getting better.
Right. It was no surprise to see her at the top of the leaderboard at the end of this competition. I think at this point, with how dominant she was all weekend, the only surprise would be to not see her at the top of the leaderboard at the end of stage 2.
Everything that she does seems to be impressive, but when you look at the totality of stage 1 for her, what impressed you the most?
Probably the fact that she had 3 event wins to start off the weekend. That has never been done before. She set a new record by winning the first 3 events, and she had 4 event win totals, which means she won more events than she didn't.
Yeah, let's take a look at what Tia actually did over those 7 events, and you heard Annie mention she won the first 3. First time in CrossFit Games history any individual has even done that. Then she finished tied for 6th in the 1,000 meter row. She had a worse finish in the handstand hold. That was a tie for 16th. Uncharacteristic finish for her outside the top 10. And then she closes it out with a win a second place, a win actually in event number 7 after the adjustment was made to Cara Saunders' score, pardon me. Tia Toomey gets the credit for that victory as well. And we caught up with the 3-time defending champion after the competition was over.
The programming was familiar but different, and it was fun to watch you guys take on events that we are also familiar with. What was it like for you when you saw the way that the programming was released across these 7 events?
Yeah, it was definitely different to what. Well, I mean, I don't really know what to expect when it comes to Dave and his team and how they're going to program. You kind of have to expect anything and everything. And then when I seen the workouts and how they were done, I actually thought it was quite smart in terms of bringing the community together. You know, we've been through so much, not just globally, but within our sport of CrossFit. And the fact that we were able to utilize events that still challenged our fitness, still, you know, made sure that the right people were able to qualify into the next stage. We were able to incorporate the community and everything that, you know, really thrives off our sport and helps us grow as a brand and organization as well. And I also think that it was, you know, there's so much frustration and anger, you know, months and months ago. But then to bring this up and there's just so much positivity and, you know, we're really turning things around. And I think that's showing. And that programming somewhat reflected that. So, you know, I was really happy with it. Obviously, I am sitting on top, but I think that a lot of athletes will have to agree with me. And, you know, things that were so different, like the handstand hold, for example, I thought that maybe one day we'd see it, but it never came up. And then finally we have an opportunity to have something that's so different, but still a really great test. And, you know, people were able to showcase that. So I think that it was great.
This is going to seem like sort of a dumb question, but why is Tia Toomey a threat to win her 4th CrossFit Games?
Well, I think very much to what you said earlier, Sean. At this point, Tia is widening the gap. She has won Mayhem this year. She won Wadapalooza. She won the Rogue Invitational. She won stage 1 of the CrossFit Games handily. And I think it shows that it doesn't matter what the format is, Tia is going to be your champ.
Yeah, stage 2 of the CrossFit Games gets going here at the ranch in Aromas. October 19th goes the 19th through the 25th. You will be able to watch it live on multiple outlets, including Facebook and YouTube. For Annie Sakamoto, I'm Sean Woodland. We'll talk to you soon.